Olatunji, code number 014R. I'll be teaching SS1, chemistry, Boyle's law. Boyle's law states that the pressure exerted by a gas at constant temperature is inversely proportional to the volume of that gas. Now what that means is that if the pressure is increased, automatically the volume must decrease. And vice versa, both pressure and volume are inverse, they have inverse proportion. For example, in a football match, final match, between maybe Brazil and France, both teams cannot win. One team will have to win, the other has to win. So both of them cannot lose or win at the same time. One has to win, the other one has to lose. So for this class, I'm going to perform an experiment whereby I try to inflate the balloon inside, but the pressure here is too high. So the balloon won't inflate. So let me try to inflate it. And please try to do that. You see that it will inflate. The reason is because the pressure here is too high, sir? So in order to increase the pressure of the gas inside, I must decrease the pressure here. So in doing that, I have to reduce the pressure by puncturing the base. So once I decrease the pressure here, the volume of the gas will increase. So as we said, pressure and volume cannot increase or decrease at the same time. One has to increase, the other one has to decrease. So I need to reduce the pressure here by puncturing the side of the base of the bottle. So in this way, the pressure, now I can inflate the balloon. See, the balloon has increased because I have decreased the pressure. So this proves Boyle's law. The same thing happened to this one too. I cannot inflate it because the pressure is high. So I need to decrease the pressure. So once I decrease the pressure, the volume of the air will increase. So the more you decrease the pressure, the more the volume increases. So for my evaluation, now will the pressure increase or decrease when the volume is decreased at constant temperature? What will happen to the pressure when you decreased? Remember, one has to decrease, one has to increase. So will the pressure increase or decrease when you decrease the pressure, the volume? So please, who can answer that? Okay, correct. Yeah, correct, sir. So the next question, will the volume increase when the pressure is decreased? The pressure in this case is decreased. What will happen to the volume if you decrease the pressure at constant temperature?
The volume will increase.
Correct, sir. Correct. You're correct, sir. You're spot. The volume will increase because you've decreased the pressure. One has to increase, the other because it's inverse variation. So in a football match, final match, both teams cannot win, both teams cannot lose. One has to win, the other has to lose. So it's inevitable, both of them cannot, it's impossible for both of them to win or lose at the same time. So that's what's happening in Boyle's law.
Are we looking at when you say pressure, please?
The force over the area. When you apply a force over a given area, it's called pressure. So the air pressure in the bottle is very high when I inserted the balloon. So I need to decrease the pressure so that the volume will increase. So I can inflate the balloon.
The pressure of what?
The air inside the balloon is very high. It's air that we are putting in the balloon. So when the pressure is high, I need to decrease that pressure so that the volume of air that we need to inflate the balloon will increase. So both of them it's like mutually exclusive events. Both of them cannot have the same value. One has to decrease, the other one has to increase.
I like the fact that you came in with your materials and the local materials.
Yes.
You know, that makes a difference than coming in with what is not easily accessible.
Yeah.
This makes it easy for the learners to even go home and do the experiments. Yes, so that's a very good plus for you on this one.
Thank you.
And also, I like the bit about football, because if you're talking to somebody who likes football and Brazil and France, one team has to win, definitely. And that's then made me understand better what you were talking about. But then you kept on saying pressure and volume, pressure and volume. I'm happy that Doc asked you pressure, you know, what is pressure? And
force over area.
Yes, but we did not know. So it was pressure, volume, pressure, volume. Slow down a bit. There are keywords coming. I'm sure you were told about keywords.
Yes.
Explain the keywords. The learners are here to learn and not preempt for you, not to think what you're saying. You know, so you did well. Use your time wisely. You chose a wise topic that was quick and easy, you know, to deal with. You did not put anything on your board, so we didn't know the subject, we didn't know the date.
That's my board.
This is your board.
This is your board. This
Go back to your first line. That's what you're trying to illustrate.
Okay.
I did that.
I saw it.
Okay. Yeah. So, and that gave you objectives. That's good.
You didn't use your keywords, so Dr. Professor will not mention them again because it's going to count. If somebody has come with all this and you don't have keywords that can increase the vocabularies and knowledge of these young learners, SS1,
Yes.
are just beginning to learn something more serious. Boy's law. I can only remember what you taught in Boy's law from this aspect, which is perfect. Perfect. So, you please do it right and do it well so that you can get the right assessment. Then you achieve the objectives. I'm very happy at that. Then don't mind me again. These are things are not meant for this table.
Sir? No, okay, it's next time. I forgot.
Come on, bombard us with these things.
Sorry,
so
I'm
we start
sorry.
of the arrangement. Classroom management.
Yes, okay. Yeah.
Classroom management. Well done.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Olatunji Raphael, relax.
Yes.
Even now that you're standing, you're making me feel like.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Relax,
I really enjoyed your experiment. It was a lovely experiment. As Doctor has rightly said, the availability of the materials, I can go and recreate this at home. In fact, myself and my young friend will go and recreate it. And it illustrated to a T what you were trying to describe. Okay, so well done for that. I gave you 4 marks for that. I gave you 4 marks for creativity.
Thanks.
Yes, good. But you see, you're almost sabotaging your own self. You've brought such wonderful instructional material, but then you're not using it to the fullest. Let me explain to you what happened. Instead of, you see, part of the experiments, why experiments are wow, is that we don't know what's going to happen. You do it, and then it's like, whoa, but it's just like you were telling a joke, and you've told us the end of the joke before you tell us the beginning. You tell the joke, and whoever gets it, they laugh. The end is for the end. You can't tell the beginning. You can't tell the end part of the joke. So you told us what was going to happen in the experiment. So when it happened, I was still glad and I was still wowed by it. But the wow factor would have been times 3, times 5 if I had just seen it take place. And then you missed a question. So you're saying to them, I'm trying to blow air into it. I cannot blow air into it, or it's not inflating. What do you think I can do? That's what teaching is about. So then you're connecting more with the learners. Do you see it? So it's almost as if though you sabotaged your own good efforts. So there's a good teacher in you crying to come out, but at the moment you're trying to be the teacher. You see, that maybe we just have to change the name. Okay. Maybe if we changed it to facilitator, maybe if we changed it to just helping the learner.
Teach me, my teacher, my pride.